So this was my idea, which is not new. Is of course not new. But this has a lot of cards to discard. Recursive creatures. I think this is a pretty... could be pretty good. It's green only for Chrysalis, but Saruli is very, very good. So I hope I just draw these against the blue deck. Nobody can stop Maranza Italian Gates. I'm pumped. Ooh. This song is a little... it's not aggressive enough. This is better. No draw spell. We have to mulligan for draw spells. No lands. We have to mulligan for lands. We're not mulliganing really well. Okay. I can put those 2 backs. Yes. Let's just draw something to discard, like Sneaky Snacker, and we are good. We are Gucci. We are. I will discard the charm. Okay. So we go tap land cat. If they refurbished, we discard cat. And we wait for another draw spell. Here a draw spell. Maybe keeping Journey was wrong. Did they keep Journey or did they draw it? Maybe I should have kept double draw spell. Do I want to play cat actually? No. Let's make a mana. So then I can, if I top the Chrysalis, I can cast it with green. Sure. Next turn we play cat. Do we? Maybe in 2 turns. No rush to play cats. I think we would have beaten them with double sneaky and early. Like this is a bit... we need a draw spell. We put 2 on bottom, so we cannot complain too much, but it's a bit sad. Should I call green here? No, I have treasures. Next turn we start embalming. Opponent used 2 wildfires, so actually we could realistically... I will discard Trance, even if it's more value. I do not want them to exile Sneaky. So if they exile my graveyard, I'm fine. If they exile Trance, not Sneaky. Let's make a treasure in F6. Deboshuka or Spellbomb. I think Sneaky is more valuable. Okay. We have to eventually draw something to win this game. But we have some time. We can start casting the Sneaky, but I think it's better in our hand as a discard outlet for a draw 3. We play 12. 2 on the bottom. 1 we used, but we have still 9. I think it's realistic to draw 1. No, this is too romantic. Okay. This opponent gonna crack it. Sure. Okay. Oh, I journeyed the refurbished. I got distracted. If you didn't understand why I did chat, it's because I got distracted. I wanted to journey this one, of course. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it was at the exact time the Spotify thing started, and so I got distracted by that. Okay. I hope. Actually, this is kind of a problem, so it might punish us badly because 2-1 we could attack with those and jump with Chrysalis. This can become big. Have answers, but we kept the land in hand because of this reason. We have answers. Okay, they draw another one. Mulligan to 5, yes. I think here we lose. See what they shoot. They do not attack, they do not shoot anything, sure. I pass. We have probably lost. But let's see if opponent plays Hydra, how many Spellbomb they play. We have 2 charm to answer this, but the mulligan to 5 probably. Wonder if I should bring a Breath Weapon, I do not think so. The Spotify commercial distracted me. Gue. Crazy. Cast down. Sure. I don't know if this... Maybe opponent feels very confident on the situation. Should make a treasure here to save 1 mana. It's not relevant, but I have to get used for the future when I will be playing Italian Maranza Gates at all the events. I'm keeping those for a discard spell. I will keep keeping those. Okay. Sure. Sure. Actually, if we draw this card spell into Charm, Journey. Imagine if they didn't have this, though. Imagine. No, I should have jumped, my bad. Too many mistakes. I'm dead to Munition and Chrysalis. Okay. Too many mistakes? I don't know if they would have mattered, actually. Maybe. I think we are fine. We can sneaky them. And for Journey, for Charm, we can kill the Chrysalis and sneaky them. One lander. I should have kept. Was too quick. Too quick to mull. Okay. We lose to Duress turn 1. Should I call green here? Can I afford to? I think I can. Hardly need to double spell. Actually, the first hand was quite decent. Okay. Ancestral Recall. Okay, now we need some... I can discard this. Maybe even this one as well. Whoa. Still. Still a good... Still a good trade for us. If I draw another sneaky... I think I will do this crazy thing. Yes, this and this. Yes. Red. Should I use looting next turn to cash in? To cash it? Or maybe not? To draw one more? Actually, not. Yes, I should use looting because I do not have really cards I want to discard beside this, and this draws first. Okay. Let's see if they have another Grave 8. I play Basilisk so that I can discard this with Discovery. Next turn, actually, I have Discovery into Lunark, which seems decent. Okay, I have Charm into Discovery, which seems decent as well. Oh, they can Fontaine the Sneaky, but it's fine. Let's Charm first. Okay, and one problem we have faced. Now we have this. Bit too many lands for my taste, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 lands, 10 spell. No. Some more spell. No. 10 lands, 10 spell because I have 40 cards in the deck. Not a great ratio, but it is what it is. I could also double pump here. I think I'd rather play Lunark, even if I expose myself to Breath Weapon. and double pump 2 different creature next turn. Let's see if they have Breath Weapon. If they do not, they still have to double block or block cast down. So we are fine. Spellbomb is annoying, they can exile the sneaky. Sure. Can cast down, exile the sneaky. This is good though. It's close to Marza stream. It's close to Marza stream. I don't think I want to keep Charm up. I think I just play the land on red. Not Boros, Naya. And I have to jump. Sure. Breath Weapon here. I could charm this so it dies. But then they buy it back. But they cannot cast it. I think it's fine. We're probably getting spellbombed next turn. Thank you, Pure Evil, for the follow. Pure Evil. This is the list, Marza. I know you would have enjoyed it. This is not bad. I wonder if they have an answer for this journey, but I think I can just cast it and wait a turn to Cathartic. I'll discard the Basilisk with the Cathartic. I do not think I need 3. They casted 2 Wildfire already. They are losing very hard to charm here if they crack the fountain. Let's see if they have an answer for this Chrysalis. Sure. I like this. If I draw another sneaky, I can revive it. What? Yes. Sure. Well, I'm very likely to draw another journey. I just drew one in the top. As I said. Very likely. I do not feel that much behind if they do not have answers for enchant. They probably have 2 if they play it. I think I can wait 1 more turn. Can I? This is a removal, but I think no, it's too valuable to... Crazy. Next turn. So it comes back. And maybe I draw another discard. Nice game, though. Okay, give me my third journey. They draw Chrysalis. Okay, so I have to reunion because there is a better, but I wanted to play 12. There is better stuff. Please deck, give me, should I keep a green open? I have it. Give me Journey. I'm probably dead. If they attack and forget I can attack back, maybe they are dead, but I wanted just an even number of Journey. Sedge. Should I play this or keep it to discard? Probably keep it to discard. Breath Weapon. Draw. Sure. I could have cut some strengths actually against their deck. It was a mistake not to cut them. What did I cut? Oh, I do not have anything to bring in, but I could have... well, I should respect... maybe I could have brought in Saruli, or... maybe I should have some cards in my deck for Jand. Crazy. Fourth Chrysalis. I did not have 4 Journey. Bug is fine. Do you think they have a removal spell, chat? They have Blast. Sure. Sedge, 1-1 is fine. So I cast this, I discard this, and I draw this. Then I cast this, I discard those, and I draw 3. Then I journey this, play a cat with strengths up, and I have... play 2 cat with strengths up, and I have strengths to protect and double pump to gain life next turn. Not that bad. But we have to respect Jand more. I think Guardian we can cut. And we can cut... no, I think this is fine, probably. We can cut some strengths and play some Monarchs. We have a lot of removal, so Monarch I think is decent. He's good. I think Cathartic is okay as the 12th. Maybe I can go down on Cathartics. But I think it's... okay, this... no! Wrong... oops. Sorry, chat. But I can do this and gain lives. I played the wrong land, I got distracted. I was thinking about Cathartic. Ah well, it wouldn't have made a big difference. Oh, I could have drawn Charm though. And drawing Charm would have been relevant. I would have drawn Charm. I wonder if... I hope I draw land next turn. Let's hope we do not die on turn 3. No, Bitter Reunion I do not like. I wanted to draw 3. I play Looting because I can flash it back, so it's a discard target. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, so we can... Charm plus... Charm plus Reunion next turn and start put some more pressure. Sure. Sure. Well, I think with double Charm I could almost never lose. So... I just attack for 1. If they circle 2 cards, I can Charm. They stop cycling. Do they know my hand? I want to cast some cards to put on them some more pressure, so I will actually exile their graveyard. Okay. Too much time is not good, I think. They can eventually win, and I have 4. I can draw the 3rd eventually. I should ask Cornetto if this play was a bit too aggressive, maybe. I can see it. I can see it being too aggressive. Okay, so they cannot combo off in my end step, so this treasure is safe. Okay, so if I Lunark, Pump, Lunark, Pump, I still have... Do I need to Lunark? No, I do not need to Lunark. Let's call white. I have strengths to trick a bit. They can go... I know they can go off in the end step, but... I can charm their graveyard. Between the end step and the cleanup. I think should be locked for next turn. Sure. 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 So what if they have a double? So they beat me with song. They beat me with but if I charm here, no, I have to charm with the storm copies on the stack, I think. Okay, so if they have exactly another one plus so actually I probably could wait for the end step. I could strength for red and wait for the end step. They have to pass the turn. Can I lose if I do that? They can technically, they cannot gain infinite life, they can gain some. Sure. Okay. Opponents want to do it in the end step, they have to pass. I hope I call the right color. Yes. They can gain some life, but not infinite because they will deck themselves. They use the one song and the rituals. So I wonder what is their plan. Maybe to cast the creatures? They can cast all the creatures, maybe. If they go very low mana and they play like a song, I can then charm without risking anything. I hope Cornetto will not crucify me for how I did navigate this turn. They can play another song, so this is fine. They actually played another song, sure. So if they pass the turn, they have only one song to play. So if I charm at the next song, I do not know if they have enough mana then. Sure. Oh, maybe I should have charmed here. No, but... Oh, because they can cast 2 and go to discard of 10, maybe. This is how I lose. They played 2 Reapings. Maybe I should have been safer and charm at the beginning. I don't know. They need to cast a double or triple drain it and go to discard of 10, which they can actually. Sure. They do not need the mana, so I made a mistake there. They do not actually need the mana. But they need 17 cards in hand, so they have to cast the third 1, 2. Okay, they have 3 actually, so they can beat me. I played wrong. Played wrong, probably. Sure. What if they change turn and I charm the Stinger? Sure. One song, 2 song, 3 song. Okay, and I can charm on the song. They can then Dark Ritual, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cabal Ritual. No, they cannot Cabal Ritual. Guess I have to do it here. Oh, they can Street Wraith. No, they have 3, 4. Okay. They have 3 cards in the deck. I do not think they can win. Okay. I wonder if they have frame pain, because if they do not, it is good. I think Chrysalis is a bit slow. On Saruli. Sure. Little F chat, I think. Sorry. Okay. Too crazy to keep this, right? Has super high upsides, though. Amaranza would keep this hand. Have 2 draws. Nah. I hate these hands. This is a crazy good hand if I draw the second. What do you say, chat? Should we keep? Amaranza. I'm brave. I keep 1 landers. Okay, hold. I hope I die, so if opponent kills me this turn... No! So, chat. While our opponent goes off, 3 cards in hand, I think is possible to fizzle. I think you should go to Pauper Wave on the blog and read Edo Bardi's... where is it? Here. There is this report. Okay. I think they can fizzle in this spot. So, I was saying... this report of Edo Bardi of the matchup, I actually was around here when I was reading it. And I think it's a good report. You get some ideas on why are you asking me for priority. Yes, Boros, not really Boros, Naya to play Chrysalis. Maybe Naya, maybe the Chrysalis is not needed actually. But Saruli is good. Probably not needed actually. Now that I see it. But actually there is not much more you would want to discard. So okay. 1 mana. So you see, I was not being mean. Our opponent fizzled to make them play it out. Let's play Lunark, we games alive. Grab the prize could be better than Cathartic, but I love Cathartic Reunion actually, so I'm not 100% sure. So let's draw 3. I should have discarded this. My bad. So they should start low on resources, so I keep open strengths. I don't know if this is actually relevant, but I want to find a charm. I think I almost always win if I find a charm. Sure. So let's see what did opponent cast. 1 song, 2 song, 2 songs. Sure. I can beat 1 song, I think. Opponent didn't find the 2 before, so okay. Fair plan. I do not know if the fair plan works against our mid-range deck. Do not think so, but maybe. Let's make a treasure so that we can Cathartic Reunion next turn and draw second charm and always win. I was curious if maybe they bring in this play, so maybe I should play charm, but yeah. Okay. Actually, we have 4 trap and charm, so plus strengths to force them to go to the end step. I think it was fine. Cornetto, I hope Cornetto watches the game and tells me what I should have done. I'm not super rational when I play on stream, but crazy hand. Oh, yes, Thrilling. I have 1 spell. So I should be a bit more focused when I discard because I do not have... I have not drawn munizioni yet, munition yet, so I do not know. But with recurring threats and it's 1 more removal. I think might be decent. So what do we want to discard next turn? Probably these 2. Not 100% sure. Okay, we have Journey to beat this. Charm is fine. Yes, I wish to discard. Okay. If opponent doesn't play a lot of creature, I might even kill this with Charm next turn. Depending on what they do. Otherwise, I cast Reunion, discard those two. I wonder what our opponent is thinking. Sure. I think I need lands and more creatures so I can play a big charm. Okay. Okay. Next turn we have looting to revive if we block one. Probably we block these to force, if they attack, to force sacrifice. Plus charm on one of those. We could also not block to play a creature and kill a 6/6. Which is fine as well, I think. I think Mono Red Dredge is a strong deck. With Gates, if they play a lot of Graveyard Hate, you can just play a fair plan. I think it's okay. You're slower. But the fair plan is good. Could technically... No. Yeah, maybe with Shambling Gust and +3 +0, +2 +0, the revive spell, I can actually die here, I think. Because it's 4, 5, 10. Yeah. Sure. So if I block this, they just need to sacrifice one. If I block this, they have to sacrifice this twice. But this grows anyway, so I'd rather block this probably. Or I could not block. I could take, and I could die from the +2 +0. Because I can do 4 damage max. Probably I'd rather them commit some cards. Have looting to dig for journey. Sure. So probably I have to charm these. Because they cannot save it. If I charm these. At least realistically, they have to sacrifice a lot of creatures to save it. We have 4 Journey in the deck, so Journey here would be incredible. Strength is very good. Okay, Munition here is bad. I would want to draw a land here. 3 in the top 18. And to discard at least Lunar, probably second Cathartic. No, Makeshift is worst. And let's kill this. And I jump again. There is not the command. I've been a lazy streamer. Maybe one day I will tell you what happened in this. But this is the deck. Cot for. I don't know the name. Green Splash for Chrysalis since it's free. I liked how Discovery Reunion can discard looting. Sure. Probably Reunion Cat next turn. Could also just cast Strength, which is totally fine play. I'm scared if they draw Shambling Gust, I'm probably dead. But what can you do? Not much. Actually, I could play Sacred Cat and not die. So I have Strength up, but it is what it is. Infinite Jumpers is cool. This deck is cool, it's a lot of fun. Might need to buy some cards. Sure. No lands. Crazy. No lands here is crazy. No lands in the top 22. At least I can force a decent trade with the strengths from black. No, it's not even a trade because it prevents sneaky as well. Maybe I just jump. Looks like they do not have any creature to sacrifice. Probably have village rights. Yeah, sneaky. Like here actually would have been decent. I could try to shoot these. Block shoot. Would have been a decent play. I just love the card. I tend to put it in every third deck I can justify it. Could be wrong to play it. The attack I can block here and here. If they do something I can 4 mana. Snuff out. Do I ever die from this spot? They play Gust. 4, no, 6, 12, no. I never die from this spot. Oh, 3 here as well. Well, at this point it's always worth to block. What a job those Sneaky did. Incredible job. I think now I'm likely to draw a journey, so I want 2 mana. No journey. Looting. Looting since I have the same play next turn. Play Hip Gate. Maybe I do want to play Sacred Cat. Now I can play Lunark and start gaining some life. Opponent drew poorly, but we drew pretty poorly as well. So I think it's fair. For Journey, the bottom of our deck. Next turn, Reunion, discard Cat, and probably what we draw, if it's not good. Then we can still Journey their Bloodthorn, which is probably game winning. Have 2 strengths to survive. Now we start gaining life every time we jump. I think we are fine. I think we won, chat. I can not see many. This is a skill you need to play Kogate mostly, is to have a plan and see how the opponent might beat you and try to avoid it. Make play that try to avoid the outcome you can see in the future, and I cannot see my opponent winning right now, so either I'm bad or like they need to chain an incredible amount of cards, like Gust Rights, they kill one, Gust Rights, they kill the other, and then, but I probably flashback strands at the first, so I do not really die to that. I think this deck has an ironically potential. I think that my sideboard is misbuilt. Should have more impactful card than the one I put in the deck. Should I play Mountain to have Reunion mana? I think I should. I will draw another one eventually. Okay. Lot of charm. I think I start to play the creatures so the charm can actually kill stuff. Have looting flashback for next turn to revive the snacker. I wonder if opponent probably has some removal, skipping to play around charm. Sure. Rights. I guess was stuck in their hand. Stamina, sure. So chat, today I went to change my my bicycle broke. The chain got stuck in the transmission, and I went to change the bike, and I found a shop where a lot of Glovo worker go, and the guy was super nice, super honest, didn't even ask me any money, and said the chain kept going down because it wasn't how do you say, it wasn't like tied enough. I don't know, tied. It wasn't in but it was crazy because it has been a long time since people told me, oh no, you do not need to give me anything, don't worry. Made me kind of happy, not be like to feel like people still do that. No, my bike is better. Oh, we are dead to rights? No, not really. Because rights is lose life. Imagine if we draw our journeys now. Maybe I should start to put some pressure. Hey, very disqual. Deals damage. Did they hope I was F6th? This is Naya, because we just splashed for Chrysalis. But it's a very funny deck, actually. Wonder if I want Breath Weapon. Makeshift seem not great. Those are really good because they can indefinitely block their big creatures. Those we might not. Maybe Breath Weapon is better than Chrysalis. Let's play some Breath Weapon. Say they go wide. I don't know. But this is the list. Actually, this is a crazy card. Maybe it doesn't justify going Naya. But I really like the draw tree. They can help you find the very impactful cards. Like here you draw a lot. You have a good ratio of discard outlet and discard spell. I think it's pretty balanced. Okay. No draw spell, but Journey Charm is keepable. Drawing card is very fun. When I played the League with Walker, we tried Naya. And I thought he would disagree, probably, but I thought Molten Gatekeeper was the worst card. He said it's good against Jund, but I did really not like it. You could play it here, but it's very bad with gates, the fact that you cannot... At the pre-modern tournament this week with Psychato, I agree drawing cards is really fun. It's like Magic most fun thing. Drawing cards. Anyway. Okay, this is very good. Let's look for some cards. I do not want to journey these yet. I want them to commit a bit. Could die here. Don't think we need two basics yet. Could journey next turn. Here probably they have a village right, so it wasn't worth. Yeah. Actually, you know, I bought I saw that pre-modern was coming to Magic Online, and I bought Mono Blue Dreadnought. I don't know the name. I want to play that deck. I like Dreadnought as a card. Seems fun. I don't know if it's good. I hope the deck is good. I have no idea. Actually, I did not buy Days because it was already too expensive. Maybe I should have, but I just bought that deck because seemed fun. Maybe I'm a bit sad because I also like creature-based combo decks. But I hope maybe in the future I get to play with that anyway. Should have played the Hip Gate here probably. To have one more gate for Basilisk, and then I could discard the plates. Maybe in the future I need double white, but I didn't not actually need to play it. Stiflenut is one of the top decks. I will play it. Do you think it's fun? Besides being good? Of course, losing is not usually fun. But... sono in strada. Come un italiano. Opponent is 9 minutes down on us. It's fun to play against, probably to play as well. Thank you, Marzo, for the follow. Thank you very much. Sure. Next turn I block because I have Charm. Double feeder. Tinker Fling combo. Is Tinker legal in pre-modern? I love Tinker. I think he's a super cool card. Oh, maybe that's what I should have bought. I do not like Fling. There is... what is the most broken card you can cheat? Maybe the Dreadnought? You do... no. You Tinker for the Dreadnought type? No. Okay, let's think about this block. This I block for sure. They sacrifice this probably. What if I block like this and this? Maybe this I want to keep. This I can replay next turn and keep Charm Journey. Okay. Devourer. We think you use... oh yeah, Devourer, the one that exiled the top of your deck. I think at some point it was played in Legacy. Marzo. This is the list. It's just discard spell, 12, very easy to remember. Discard outlet, 16, very easy to remember. And then those are the best interactions in the game, probably. Actually, I think a Journey is better than often is better than Cast Down, and Charm is one of the best interaction in the game. And those 5 are okay. Sure. Wonder if this will die. This will die, sure. I do not know if my opponent got a good trade. I often think Journey is actually better than Cast Down. Maybe not now because there is a lot of graveyard hate, so... but often it was, I think. Okay, this is crazy. I have the Breath Weapon play. What can they save? They can sacrifice 2. Yeah. Against Terror, but also against the Blood Fountain. Against Affinity, Journey is better than Cast Down, like a lot better. Against Grixis Affinity. So what is the best way to do this? I think I do not really care about losing the Luminarch. But they can save... Can they save both? Yes, they can sacrifice those two. Do I care if they save both? I can... No, I do not want to charm one. I think it's fine to cast it here. I should have attacked first. I missed 1 damage. Sure. Oh, they saved this one. Sure. Then I can journey this one. Okay. And next turn I can start gaining life. Have 2 cards in hand. I feel okay. I must say, I feel okay. The worst thing they could have is a double removal spell for my cat. But even if they do, they're attacking me with a 1/1. Not even attacking. I think we are winning, chat. I think we are winning. Oh! Yes. Let's draw more cards. I'm not sure this is even the best play, but we all draw. We found out in the chat that we all draw. We all love drawing cards. Do I? Maybe I do need double white. I do not even need to cast Journey. Probably they're gonna play their spell to exile my Snacker. Sure. Are they gonna flash it back? Huh? No? Then I'm gonna play this. I'm probably gonna charm next turn. Like block, they sacrifice. I charm, they have to have a removal spell. And even if they do, I have blocked, they sacrifice their board. Okay. They are gonna eat Journey, I think. I'm gonna cast this. They cannot save it besides with a snuff out. Which they could have. They showed it. Oh, they can Rotten Reunion, empty Rotten and sacrifice 2. Which is fine as well, to be honest. They're gonna probably take Journey. We can pump and cast Cathartic Reunion next turn to find more cards. Should I block? I don't know. Do I care about taking 7? Maybe I do not even. If I do block, no, I do not have a land to go reunion, to go pump a breath weapon. If I block, I don't have much into snuff out. Why not block? Breath weapon probably. You do not sacrifice it? Oh yes, you sacrifice it. You could have done it before. Oh no, the union, sure. Do I care? Sure. Okay. 3-1. Cycle Storm, Mono Black Sacrifice, and I forgot. Oh, this was Mono Red Madness, I think, which they kept one lander on game 2, so you can decide how relevant you think it is. Mr. Form. The loss was to John Wildfire, I think. But I think we could have drawn better. I kept this because of Chrysalis. Double Chrysalis. It's a high roll play. So here, like almost every card in the deck is good, besides others. Like I have a 12 draw spell, which is very good to value. And every land is good because it gets me closer to Chrysalis. I will call white. Might be wrong, but I will call white. So I can cast Cathartic Reunion if I draw it. Sure. I meant a Thrilling Discovery. I didn't. Yeah, every land is good because it makes me closer to Grizzlies. Something common. I think I Thrilling Discovery here. Which was the card I named white for, not Cathartic, of course. I just misspoke. And I'm happy I got rewarded. I think I will approach this matchup like I usually approach Elf, which is answer their threats and not their draw spells. Not this is a threat. I can journey it. And I will journey it. The other line was to Lunark to steal the initiative. But I think this seems fine. So double white we already have. Maybe no, double red we already have, so I need to call white. Yeah. But I mean, not the mana generation. Even if they played Titania, I would have not journeyed Titania. This is what. Yes, this I would have not answered. Because if they play initiative, I do not really care. The worst thing they can play is initiative. But I think I can answer it. Actually, I make my anti-initiative play, which is cast Lunark. It's not really mana efficient, but I do not really feel I want to discard those cards. And now I can steal the initiative. Yeah, Hydra is what we lose to. I played... We lose to Hydra, not to Hunter. which I think is fine. Actually, we have 8 answers for the threats, for their threats. So, like, I have 4 journey for charm plus munition. So I do not think we are... Unless this is a Hydra, then we are... Okay, this is not nice. We have strength if we draw a white card. I need a white creature to survive. Should attack first. I will always attack to steal the initiative. So I have 1 less land in my deck. Okay. Now let's find a white creature in the top 3 cards. I could keep... Actually, I could discard the Chrysalis Mountain. So if I draw strength, I can cast it. I think I will. The third Chrysalis might be good, but not that good. We still have a shot to draw Sacred Cat and Lunark, so we have to dig deeper. Unlucky. You're dead, right? 6, 7. Okay. 0 Cat, 0 Lunark. I think we had a shot, because then we would have 6, 7. I could pump. We needed to change some strengths. I think we actually had a shot. I think it's possible to win. I think if we... Because then you also pressure with Basilisk. You pressure with Basilisk. Thank you, Pelx, for the follow. I think pressuring with Basilisk can make you win. I think Chrysalis is not great. I think everything else is fine. These jumps, this is not great either, actually. I will keep it since it's a flyer, but I think almost everything else is better. This is a flyer that steals initiative, a white one, so yeah. This is only good with munition. No, he doesn't have a million jumper. He only has Hydra and Ant. Maybe Sagu. But he had 2 cards in hand. It's not... they're not that good in the mono green version to block flyers. They are very good with the multicolor version, with the 1-2 reach, but the mono green version, they do not block flyers very well. I think if we actually drew 1 and then top deck another strength, we had a decent shot to win. Like that, of course, we never win. Because we had the double Basilisk, it would have been 1, 3 damages, and then 5 plus the pumping. I think we could do it. Sometimes you don't draw what you need, it's fine. Hello, Emman. Welcome, welcome. Okay. We keep it, it's not incredible. No, I do not think in general if we both draw average, he's in big plus. Because he has 8 threats and we have 8 answers. Plus we have Hydra, we have a strength to buy time to find them. I do not really think opponent is in big plus. If opponent high roll, of course, is in big plus. No, the threats are only Timberwatch and Hydra. The other are nothing to worry about. Do I want to cast the cat? Yes. Otherwise they understand I have Breath Weapon, I have to. Hunter is not a problem. You can... it's not really a problem. Only on turn 3 if you don't have a flyer, but we had a flyer. And Ant you can champ forever. Sagu is a 3-3. You have a lot of time to deal with it. Hydra and Timberwatch are the problem, which we have the answers for. Okay. Welcome, Broccolo91. Okay. Okay, they just... I mean, it's very hard for him to drop 3 of those, 4 of those, and with Titania. He need to do this, then cast a lead, then he of course can, but he's a high roll. Now he needs to top deck well, like draw 4, untap with Quirion, play more. It's not obvious. Of course he can, but it's not easy. Like already he need to start with those two together. Only one would mean pass here. And sure. Don't really care. Okay. And we can block with the Guardian. I just need one more land, but I will accept my fate. Actually, could just shoot Titania. And champ. What if I shoot Titania and champ? Opponent reveals, cast the Mystic, keep the Findorn and Sagu. No, let's kill everything. I need to cast Reunion. This we can champ forever with Guardian. We just need the 4th land. I think you overestimate the consistency of those decks. Of course, no lands is not helping. Okay, this helps. I think this is the right one, so that if we start jumping, we start gaining life. I think I cast munition, shoot those two, and play veteran. Shoot for sure. Maybe I do not need to shoot two. I can just shoot one. I think you underestimate gates then. Do I need to block? Do I care about Sagu? Both. My answer is not really, so I can discard those. Sure. I feel fine. Not attack with Snacker was a misplay. Also not attacking with this was a misplay. Should have attacked. I Lunar Guardian Cat, and even if they Sagu, I think we are fine. I Lunark Guardian Cat, and from next turn we double pump the cat. Probably if they attack with Sagu, I trade to hit a blocker. You would be surprised, I think, about like Churlo or Mind We Rate against elves. For what it matters. I think you need to play really tight, but I do not think it's that bad. Familiars and Flickertron is super bad, but Mono Green... Okay, it's fine. I can pump the Guardian. They have 2 turns. And I have 2 strands. I think we should be fine. You see, you always ask the sides you think is advantage, though. Okay. I take 3. Should I block? No, I should not. No, but Wolves used to die to Pyro and Beb. Actually, I can attack with Snacker. Yes, I can. Yes. 14. And opponent is dead next turn. Probably would have won this one even without Birth Weapon. They actually cast the big creature they had. No, I think wolves and elves are favored. I think they're not 2080 like many people think. I think it's more like 4060 in Colgate case, or even closer. even 45-55 in the case of mono green elves. With my stock list, at least with 3 charms and 4 strengths. There is not a decklist command, but I can show it to you. This is what we were trying. But I think it's worse in the case of Flicker and FM decks. I do not think it's 65-35. I think that would be wrong. I'm sure like the average matchup for how it's played, and if you take average league data, that's what it says, but I do not think it tells the full picture. But you can believe, you're free to believe what you want. Quirion, sure. Lead? Well, sure. I do not care. No Quirion. Could even Journey or keep up Charm. But let's just play on curve. We Breath Weapon next turn. And we looting away the strengths. Windy Way. Wisher, Mystic. Reach for cards, play Forest. They can play Mystic and nothing. Okay. I will slow roll. I'm in no rush. Okay. In Cortex, for example, in the top 8 of the Pauper Super Qualifier, I beat one Elves player. And I've always played close games, even against good opponent. Sometimes you get rolled, you cannot do anything, but most of the times you play fair magic, I think. Let's mountain and pass. I want to charm the Hydra. Sure. Sure. Yes, but I think he was one of the best elves player. He was in that top 8. Sure. I don't know if I played well this game. I'm not sure. Now I have to play Breath Weapon for sure. Sure. I have to play Cat and Basilisk. I will keep those for their threats. I might even want to looting this turn to dig a bit deeper. This makes me want to just pump and attack. Yeah, but every deck is pile dependent in some way. I think Gates is more dependent on the plan you enact in the gameplay, which not many decks can enact many plans. Like putting the counterspell on the wrong spells, or journeying like a Priest of Titania may like I play thinking if opponent kills my kill me because they high roll, it's fine. I cannot do anything against high roll, and I try to beat their average end. If you try, I think if you try to play to beat very good hands, you lose. You cannot do that with Gates in the case of elves, at least now. For example. Yes, it's folding to every high roll, and you shouldn't play to not fold to the high rolls, I think. Because you then die. You fold to the high roll, you have to accept it. I think they still have a hand in hand, but it's fine. We'll draw another breath weapon at some point. I do not know if I want to keep my mana open for the monstrous emergence, or I want to just attack. Probably I have to keep strengths up, because it would be very annoying to lose my life linker. Like, this is a high roll. They are high rolling. To beat high rolls, you have to play breath weapon. But I think overall, you can win without. Okay, Anti-Hydra Priest, sure. I think they have two ant. I forgot. I should know if they have. I think I discard like this. Okay, I can attack with Flyer next turn, which is based. They have 2 turns against my Flyer, which seems fine. Yes, I think you need to embrace the high rolls most of the times. You can hardly beat them. You are playing at this, maybe you can with this deck beat them, but you mostly playing a deck with tap land and counterspell. You really need to be lucky to beat the high rolls. But this doesn't lower so much the win rate, I think, that much if you have a clear plan. If you have a clear plan to beat the not high rolls. So I do not want them to cast a big Hydra, so I think I will journey this priest in this case. Maybe I can first I can probably looting. Sneaky strands. Red. I don't know if I should have attacked this turn. I got a bit distracted by the talking. I know they have those hydras. I can play around them. Should start keeping lands in hand to discovery, draw more spells. I should not have 6 because if they monsters emergence, I would be sad. Okay. How many Well-Wisher did we answer? 0. Okay. I wonder if they cut them. No, Well-Wish, I meant Timberwatch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 for Journey. I think. Oh my. Opponent drew decently. Here's the Timberwatch. Can they cast it? I have double Journey. Sure. Annoying. Here I would want my Guardian of the Guild Pact. I will keep these. I can flashback looting first, probably. Maybe can attack with sneaky. Do I want to actually flashback looting? 1, 2, 3, I then have 4. I need to journey probably. If I draw Guardian, it will be so good. Looting. Okay. 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 We are getting closer to our plan. Have to eat this. I mean, we have 2 in the deck and we drew half. I think it's fair to draw it at this point. Only drew 1 breath weapon of 4. Next turn we Guardian and then we have we can hit them for 12 with 3 strengths up. I think we should be fine. They need to draw well to beat us now. Yeah, sometimes they are bottom too. Okay, Journey won us enough time. Okay, let's see if our opponent blocks our sneaky snacker. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have only 3. So let's do like this. Do you block it, opponent? Sure. 3, 6, 9. They are dead next turn. Let's see if they have something to get them out of this. I can imagine the Macabre end of turn, but they didn't have it. Actually, usually you don't discard the strengths. I had to because I didn't draw other discards cards. But usually if you can, you keep strengths in hand in those matchups. But we did what we had to. This deck was really fun. Funnily enough, Chrysalis didn't help us almost at all. Probably Guardian would help us in this deck. He's always broken. He's always a broken card. Yoo-hoo! We could play Screech. Screech also helps against Wildfire. I think Screech is incredibly good in